Well, what's up, players? So, this video, I mean, who doesn't love another Evony video? We're kind of a small community. We do have a good number of consistent Evony content creators, but I'm always searching for new videos. There's just not enough Evony content videos out there. So this video is going to be about where I'm at. I haven't made a where I'm at video showing everything I have on my account for a few months now. So I'm going to do that and try not to forget about anything. And I'll talk about each each thing and what I'm trying to obtain next or achieve next. So overall, for like spending, um, what I've been doing for like 6 months or so now is I do on the large events, the events they have like once a quarter, I do the cake during that event. During every other event, I do I do cake level. Well, I used to be doing cake level 5 because that completes the Solace Wishing Pool. So just to show you my level of spending before I go through what I've attained so far in the last, I think I just hit like 450 days played. So before they added this new radiant metals, I was doing cake level 5 every event. Now I do cake level 6 every event, which is just one more purchase. So that's $600. Now when cake level 8, when they have in cake level 8, when they have a new duty officer piece of equipment that hasn't existed in the game yet, then I do cake level 8. So that's 11 purchases. So that's 5 purchases past cake level uh, 6. So they still have like 8 or 9 pieces of duty officer equipment they have to add, and they seem to do it like every other event. So I basically do cake level 6, then cake level 8, then cake level 6, then cake level 8. I do that for like 3 months. And then when they have the large spending event, then I do a full cake. Now sometimes they have an event called the Alliance Carnival, and in that event there's a special currency in the main event pack, and there's like good generals or special items you can purchase with that currency. And sometimes during that event, I do the full cake. So the last time they had the Alliance Carnival, they had copies of Guinevere you could get, or you could get the rank 1 Bonaparte Castle. But you had to buy like 30 something packs. It was fucking ridiculous. Um, so yeah, I think I did the full cake during that event. I don't know. I got enough currency to get 3 copies of Guinevere. Um, Obviously, her 3rd star is amazing because that's 45% times 4. It's 180% in city buff. So if they do Alliance Carnival again and she's in the carnival again, I'll probably do that cake again. So that's basically my level of spending that I've been doing and I'm going to be doing for the foreseeable future. Okay, so let's see, what's the first? I guess the first thing I can show overall before I do each thing individually is how many total troops I have. So I don't even have 1 billion troops. But I do have all T15s. That's all my T15s. That's all my T14s, T13s, T12s, T11s. I don't I have percentages on my choreo gear. I do have an extra set of Parthian gear with all flats rolled on it. But probably the only time I would want to swap to the Parthian gear is during All Stars, and I'm in Continent 6. I'm almost 20 billion power. Last All Stars, so between the preliminaries, semifinals, and finals, there was only 4 total times I got rallied. And there wasn't enough time to swap. You know, ideally you want to swap to the extra set of gear that has the flats on it after you get hit with a range troop rally. Well, there just wasn't enough time to swap, and then I just wasn't getting attacked frequently enough. There was other high value targets, and I don't really have a beefy enough T1. There's my T1 mounted and my T1 ground. I got to build a lot more mounted because on a range rally with 20 of the top 200 people on the entire continent, they're probably going to clear all my range troops or all my mounted troops, right? I need like a billion or more T1 mounted to make it worth swapping to the flat refines. Because technically, what you want to do is you want to swap to the flat refines when all your upper tier mounted are dead. Then you swap to your flats because the percentage will help your upper tier mounted. Whereas I have percentages for either siege machine or mounted troops on all of my choreo gear. Okay, so where do we want to start? Let's show my civilization treasures. I'm at level 8. I need so those are the amount that's opened already. I have 14,000 more, and I need approximately another 14,000 more treasure boxes to get to level 9 in all of my Civ treasures, which is pretty high. Goes to 11 though. My art treasures are at level 6. And I'm like 1/4. It's going to take a long time to get to level 7. I'm like 1/4 the way there. Because 2680 for 1, so times 15. So it's like you need like 40,000. You need like 40,000 of these art treasure scroll chests. I have like 12,000 or something. But your biggest buffs overall that you get when you upgrade all your art treasures at once. Like I think it's more total buffs than any one level of the military academy. Like it's pretty significant. There might be equivalent. They're better. They're definitely better than the Civ treasures though. The Civ treasures are basically like 20 something attack to everything, like 15% to defense and hit points. It's not a lot. My champions. So I'm currently working on Josephine to go to 21, but basically most of my champions are 20. I took one to 22. they're just so dang expensive after 20. They use so many goddamn ruby necklaces after 20, and like most of them don't even have a good skill at 21. Like all their next good skills are either 22 or 23. So to go from 20 to 22 or 23 is something like it's a fucking crazy amount of ruby necklaces. It's like it's like over 1,000 ruby necklaces you would need. So now that I have all my stuff to close to 20 that I want for the skills, now I'm collecting the art treasure scrolls, because the majority of the scrolls that you get is going to be from the level 5 optional chest and selecting art treasure scrolls or ruby necklaces. So now I was doing all ruby necklaces for a while. When they come out with a new champion, I'll do all new ruby necklaces again. But once I have that champion close to 20, when it's just like insanely expensive, then I swap to collecting art treasure scrolls again. I have all 5 of the regular dragons. They're all level 15. I have Nidhogg. Still, he's almost 14. He's my main mounted troop attack dragon. I've got the Colchin dragon, and then I just recently acquired the Tree Boy dragon, and I should easily be able to get him up to at least level 10 next event. I have a decent amount of excellent dragon coins. They'll have super feeding, so I'll probably swap him to my main defense general once he's level 10 or higher. Let's go to military tactics. If I can. I get major video lag. I need to get a new PC. I get major video lag now when I'm trying to make video. Okay, so I have all of my sections at breakthrough level 3. Breakthrough current gorilla grade is 3. So I have all these at level 3, but I have siege machine. I have siege machine at level 4. And I'll be breaking through the range troop one next. 4 more days from getting the 5 currency each day, I'll have enough to do his 4th breakthrough. So I just have 1 4th breakthrough right now, which that's the level where you start getting some of the stats at the bottom. For drills, I think they're all at 19. That one's at 19. These other 3 might be at 14. Yeah, these other 3 are at 14. I always do my siege first. Yeah, other 3 at 14. Siege is at 19. My walls are level 41. I wish there was a page that showed all your buildings and all the levels that they were. But my walls are 41. And next event I'm going to 42. Next event I'm going to 42. And then the event after that, I'm going to do my Victory Column 9, Military Academy, Rally Spot, Army Camp. So I have enough resources right now to do the keep and all those buildings. I'm just going to spread them out between 2 consuming return events. I got I have those resources in my in my bar here, and then I have another like 50 billion of each resource in boxes unopened, and between the next consuming return events, I'm going to gain another 50 billion or whatever of each resource. But that's the plan with the buildings. Going to 42. I'm not going to build any more troops at all until I'm K44. I can show my ideal land real quick, I suppose. Show my ideal land. So I got 5850 ideal land points. I have every ornamentation except for one, and I'm actually not sure where the one I'm missing comes from. Like you can't purchase it during the event, and it's one of the blue ones. I'll scroll down to the bottom here. Or I'm missing two, but I know where this one comes from. It comes from a fame that I haven't completed. And then it's this one. This one's weird. It's the yellow one, but it only has one level. It doesn't level up to level 10. I'm not sure where, but I have everything else. So the plan with this is to once they have, so the next level that you can level up the ideal land is 8,000 points. So they seem to come out with a new ornament at least once a month, sometimes faster than that. So, level 1 on an ornament is only 50 points, and then level 2 is another 50 points. So I must have 10 or so ornaments that are only level 1 that I could get another like 500 points from taking them to level 2. But I'm gonna wait. Once they come out with like maybe 7 or 8 more ornaments total, and so I can get another 700 or 800 points from those, and take all my level 1s to level 2s and get another 300 whatever points. Yeah, once I'm like maybe 1,500 points away from 8,000, then I'll level up some of these other ones that has statistics that I want. So I have them all located here on this bottom line here. Everything that basically has siege machine or ranged troop defense or hit points, buffs or debuffs. There's really not a lot of them. It's just these 6 here. So I'll level up these past. I'll level these. Well, this one is level 8, but I'll level these. All up to hit the 8,000 once I'm a little closer to 8,000 from them coming out with new ornaments for cheap. So that's the plan for the ideal land. Subsidies. I don't have a single red subsidy. We almost won one last Chalons. We ended up like 35th place. Well, 32 and higher gets a red subsidy. I would have gotten it, but I just wasn't willing to commit the amount of the healing speed ups I would have had to have done in that 5th round. So I basically have a ton of careers because I gather a lot. And then I have a couple of Japans. And I have a fully spectacled Russia and a fully spectacled America. And one of my Japans is fully spectacled. and one of my Koreas is fully spectacled. And another one of my Japans is one away from being fully spectacled. 5 times in a row now, over the last like 3 or 4 months, I've been 70% or higher in the bidding pool for Korea and not won it. Like it just happened this last event. The time before that, after it had been 4 times it happened, I emailed support about it. Like, hey, this has to be fucked up. It's been 4 times. It's been over 70%. One time it was over 80%. Now it's happened 5 times in a row. Like this, like in total, that's like 350% chance I should have won it at least one time, right? Out of 5 times, it's fucking crazy. I think Koreas are pretty nice. Range troop attack, healing speed, and if you gather it all, it's got the largest amount of bonus resources on gathering that you can get. My military academy is complete up to MA6, other than troop defense on monsters, that bullshit. But literally everything else is done. And I have enough tactic scrolls to complete all of Military Academy 7. Let's show my my generals, my subsidy generals. So I don't use multiple copies of any one general. I want them fully ascended, baby. I need one more Hojo, or I need the Ascension fragment pieces, and I can fully ascend him. Darius is, I think I need 5 of him. Oh no, I only need 2 more Darius. So they were getting him in like the jackpots, right? They do lucky jackpot a couple more times. I mean, I'll take it. Ground and mounted troop debuff and defense and hit points, I'll take it. Hojo, yeah, 25% more range troop attack debuff. I'll take it. I don't have Simone, but I'd have to replace one of my generals, and I don't really know which one I would want to replace right now. So I haven't been too concerned about getting Simone. My duty officers. I don't have too much to say about the duty officers. But as you can see, I don't have a single duty officer fully ascended. I get this guy pretty close. He's 4 stars. He's a premium siege machine duty officer. I feel pretty good about that. There's a glory pack, Journey to Glory pack, that had a random number of generals, and I bought a bunch of those packs one time, and I got like 7 Mikhail Kudovas off. I got super lucky with a bunch of Mikhails, and I was like, fucking GG, that's the general I wanted the most, right? I'm all about the siege machines, fuck yeah. And then he was available. I claimed a few more of him from some Officer General packs, like the yellow ones, the original ones, Officer General chests. Like there was two different versions, like one that included Mikhail and a couple of the other ones, and then there's another one that doesn't include him. The one from the Royal Party does not include him. But I think the one from the stockpile tickets does. Although I'm never going to buy any of those anymore. I'm going to buy the new Officer General chest, the red one. But yeah, I would assume most people have most of their duty officers, so they've never fully ascended, other than the tavern version ones. So it kind of sucks, like, not ever giving us a method to fully ascend them. Like, really, the only way you could fully ascend them was the Journey of Glory pack would randomly have, like, one of them in it. But I don't want to buy those packs, have a 1 out of 8 chance of pulling that general. That's fucking bullshit. I much prefer when they did the Alliance Carnival and they had Guinevere. I much prefer that. It's still going to cost you a lot, but at least you're guaranteed to get, X number of copies of Guinevere for X number of dollars spent. I don't really know what else I should say about my other generals. It's probably not the biggest deal. I can show some battle reports, but that's probably kind of boring. I'm basically like right around 3,000% attack for all my attack troop types, but then if I do a rally, it's like 3,300 or 3,400% attack. So Blazons, I have 3 Blazons that are like that I've been using the smelting on, that I've been cultivating. So I have a range troop attack Blazon, a siege machine attack Blazon, and a ground troop attack Blazon. So I've cultivated this one all the way up. You want to cultivate until you get, these bottom ones close to max or to max, and then stop. So I've got that range troop attack one done. I've got a siege machine attack one. I think this one's done. Oh, I got to do some more on the siege machine attack, but I started working on a ground troop. I have a ground troop attack one. That I've been working on. Yeah, so it's basically the same place where the siege machine attack is. So I think that's what you want to do first, is you want to do your two ground troop attack, or your 2 attack ones on each troop type first. Well, the thing is, you have to have a good Blazon at level 20 to do it. And those are the only 3 Blazons. I don't have. Well, that's my against monsters. Let me go to my PvP set for mounted. So that one's got 3 attacking, 1 reinforcing, and 3 attacking again. The other range troop one is at level 15, so I can't do that. And the other siege machine attack one is at level 15. So that's what I've been doing. I've just been doing whichever attack Blazons I had for the cultivation. I've been cultivating those up. Let's think. What else is there to show? There's not much else to... Oh, Council Estate. I didn't show the Senate. So Here's my levels for the Senate. I'm almost to level 3 on everything. I'll be doing level 3 on Marshall next. I almost have the currency. Need 4,000 currency, right? But the thing is, you can't unlock this K42. I am going to K42 next event. I already have a general to slap in there. So by the time I'm K42 and I actually speed it up during the speed up consuming, by the time I'm actually K42, I'll be able to unlock this, level it level all those 3 sections to 11, and I'll have 4,000 of that currency by then, and all these sections will be level 3. And then when I do that, I will have a red fully ascended general in all slots except for one. So I think the last one is in this section is Victory Column level 10 K44. So that'll feel good. It's hard. It's hard to feel like you have anything in this game completed, because they keep changing stuff, coming out with better stuff all the time. Like, the only thing I feel good, they even came out with better dragons. They're going to come out with better dragons. Oh, no, now you can go to level 20 dragons. Like, the only thing I feel, it sounds really cheesy to say this, the only thing I feel secure about, I feel good about my account is my Senate. My Senate being almost complete with as far as the general positions, and some of my my subsidy generals being fully ascended, because they don't replace those too often. Everything else is just, it's a non-stop spending, endless progression. You can never feel like wherever you're at is completed and done, and then you can focus on other things. Like, there's very few things that you can feel like it's done, and now you can focus on obtaining resources for other stuff. I guess you have the research in your academy and military academy that you can complete at some point. Like, I do have all the research in the regular academy done. Like, literally every single thing, even the useless stuff, because I was doing like the stuff that I never finished. I was doing one rank a day for like the daily activity, and I ended up slowly completing literally every single thing. Like, I had some stuff left in what was it, Alliance? Yeah, I had some stuff left in Alliance. Like, now I even have all the Alliance lumbering bonus, food bonus, like shit I'm never gonna use. It's literally all done now. So hopefully when they come out with K50, they will come out with regular academy stuff for levels 41 to 45. That'll be cool, because I have a boatload of gold. I have like another 30 billion gold in my inventory, and then I have like 600,000 something research stones. So if they come out with new academy stuff, and I'm a high enough keep level to get it all, I should be able to complete it all in one day. That'd be pretty GG. Let's see. I recently made a few videos about civilization cards, so I feel like I don't have to go over that. But I'll just talk about that real quick. I have all gold cards in America, Japan, and Korea, and then I'm just missing a couple gold cards in the other 4 sections, and I'll have, well, I'm missing 4 in that one. Oh no, I have Arabia all gold also. So I'll have all gold in every section soon, and then once I have that, I will have all diamond in Korea. And then I'll look at my other sections and see what diamond cards I have in them and contemplate if I want to finish off diamond in them. Oh, I didn't show my civilization equipment and like what I own. So like what I've been doing with the civilization equipment is I've been going after obtaining full sets to get the full set bonuses that I want or the pieces that I want. So these are all the last set I completed was Augustus. The next set I'm gonna do is Romulus. I got 1 piece of supremacy gear on Romulus, or one piece of the new supremacy gear. So once I have 2 more, I'll do Romulus. As far as amplifying, I've never amplified a piece of supremacy gear yet, unless it was a Koryo or Freedom Hero, from the Alliance boss point. What I've been amplifying is I amplified the 3 pieces of Conquest from Rurik for more march size. And that's what I'm currently working on for the Thebes set. I need to get 2 more pieces of Thebes. I need to get 2 more pieces of Thebes, and I'll get the last 2% march size capacity. And then I can start saving pieces for Romulus. But it'll be a while before I have 2 more pieces of supremacy for Romulus. Like, I only ever obtain those when I do the full cake, and that's only going to be during a large event or when they do Alliance Carnival. So I'll obtain, a handful of, well, I'll obtain 2 pieces of Conquest every month. So I can finish up Thebes, and then I can save up, 3 pieces of Romulus for the piece of Conquest. So after I do that, after I finish off Thebes, and after I obtain full Romulus, what I'm going to do then is start amplifying either the Romulus Conquest or the Augustus Conquest for more debuffs. Yeah, I think that's about it. Yeah, I wish there was a page you could go to that would show it would just list the name of every single one of your buildings and what level it was. Because obviously there's a lot of resources you can spend, upgrading your hospital. Like my hospital's only like level 38. Yeah, it's level 38. Holy Palace is kind of nice if you have a warring server. To get that to level 40 is what's up. So I've been thinking about spending the resources to get this to level 40 for a while, although we've had a NAP server since the start of our server. But, we could have a server merge one day, and then you merge in a couple of days, and you merge with the warring server, and then it's fucking game on. Right? So I've been thinking about getting my Holy Palace to level 40 because where does it say? Is it detail? Or yeah, no, detail works. So you can achieve 100% death to troop soul rate at level 40. Because I have 96% already, right? and then going from 38 to 40, you get another 4%. So I would never lose. I would never completely lose any of my troops once it's at 40. So I don't have to really worry about it right now. It'd be nice to get it to 40, so I never have to worry about it. So right now I've basically never used any of my soul crystals. But right now I have enough soul crystals to get back. That's almost 15 billion power worth of troops, right? Because 50,000 would be 50,000 would be 15 billion power worth of troops that you could get back with soul crystals. So I'm just going to keep accumulating these. I mean, this you know, it's not enough, right? Like I'm 20 billion power, but I'll just keep accumulating these over time. Never used them, and I'll have enough to fully. I mean, the chances of I'm the strongest guy on our server by far. The chances of me ever getting zeroed is pretty unlikely. And I'm just on this push to get to K44 as soon as possible. So I don't want to spend those resources on the Holy Palace. But yeah, no, it would be nice. It would be nice to have a list that would show like just all your buildings, all the level of all your buildings, because there's a lot of resources that someone could invest in their account on a lot of buildings. They don't need to necessarily level up. Like the embassy in Warhol costs a significant amount of resources, like a high amount. Not a super high amount, but like a medium-sized amount. Yeah, this you go to 41, 25 billion each resource for each building. The Warhol is what you really care about for the for your rally setter does. But yeah, so that's where I'm at with my account. I guess I can show my alliance. My alliance is only 70 billion power. We got 80 people. We do have a tier 4 alliance castle. We got that last salons. Oh, I can show all the castles that I have. Won't take long. I don't have a ton. I might have like 10 or something. 10 large castles. Let me just show the active skills right now. So I have 3 of the castle activating buffs. So these are the level 1 buffs that you get from having the level 2 castle. So I do have 3 of those. I almost never remember to use them. It was kind of a waste overspending to obtain them. Alright, so if I go to owned in each section, I don't think there's anything good from the top here, right? Okay, so from the spending competitions, you can see I have the rank 1 Bonaparte, but I never use it, and it has no buffs. So these 3 have buffs. And then most of the time, I always use the Titan Temple because it has 10% march size capacity. Like I like using something that gives benefits to all your marches and not swapping between castles. And then obviously all my march presets are set up with this march size. So if I swap to any castle, it screws up all my layers for all my marches in PvP, right? So I always use the Titan Temple now. So these are from doing the cakes. So I like these. I like these castles, and but now the only ones I really want to obtain are ones that have 10% healing speed. So I think I have 3 that have 10%. Yeah, I have 3 that have 10% healing speed. And then from champion, from placing top 50 in all stars, I just have this one, which I think looks spectacular. I think it's the best looking of all the castles I have by far. And the rank 3 just looks GG as fuck. It's pretty much the same. It's pretty close to the same layout though. It's just super bling bling, right? But as far as acquiring it, like 2 own to activate abilities on the castle is pretty nice. Enemy ground troop hit point debuff isn't that important. Like I'm beyond maxed for that because the battle test of specialties they help out a lot. But 15% mounted troop attack all the time, that is pretty GG. I definitely want to place top 50 in the next couple all stars. Get well, I guess I'll go to the dragon to show it because it shows that I have one there. But yeah, you place top 50, you get a rank 2 castle from all stars. So I really want to try to do that every time. But I want to get 2 of these and unlock this bad boy. That'd be fucking GG. Oh, I didn't show my spiritual beast. Show my spiritual beast. So I have show the seals. So I have everything at 63 other than the new one. The new one I have now at 55. So I'm getting it close to 63 because 63 is for past your 41. So I got everything at 63. And then I'll have the last one to 63, and then I'll just save up blood crystals after I get that to 63. You get a lot of buffs from all those. Spiritual beasts themselves, I got 4 of them red now. So I got 4 of them fully smelted. So I'm not going to smelt any of these older ones. They're all going to be replaced on the subsidies. It's all going to be about. I think enemy siege defense is a really good debuff, so I fully smelted that one. But I'm just gonna smelt the ones that have 2 debuffs from now on. Mounted troop hit point isn't that important. That one has siege machine defense as well. This one's real good. Siege machine hit points and ranged troop attack. That one's so fucking good. I've basically used all my experience on this spiritual beast. You do get a decent amount of experience every single day. It just takes a while to accumulate all the spiritual beast experience you need to get any of those to level 20, because it just costs a significant amount. Here you can see it costs 18 million. Costs 18 million to go up one level. It costs it was a 12.5. Yeah, it costs 12.5 to go to level 1 to level 10. It costs 18 million to go to level 18 to level 19. So it is expensive. It just uses up all your spiritual beast experience. It's just a matter of how long you've played the game, basically, for how much spiritual beast experience that you have. So yeah, I think that's about it for everything where I'm at in the game. Yeah. All right. Thanks for watching, guys.